The following is based on opinion only. Although fact may present itself, the ideas presented here are in no way conclusive. It has been proven that red light cameras are inefficient and they can even cause more accidents than they prevent. Red light camera supporters claim that they reduce deadly T-bone accidents. Cameras cannot reduce accidents that are induced by a disrespect or disregard for a red light signal. In Ontario, these cameras are becoming popular. You are convicted of an offense by 2 photos, and oftentimes the 2 photos are digital, a very manipulatable medium. Red light camera system offense notices are mailed to you anywhere up to a month after the alleged offense was committed. The offense notice displays administrative information, an information bar, and 2 photos of the offense, plus a bonus close-up shot of your car with your license plate gleaming. I will get to that photo shortly. Just want to show you the information bar, which basically tells you everything, the conditions, I guess, that were at the intersection at the time they claim this offense happened. The problem with these information bars is that they could easily be added to any photograph and explain anything in a photo that doesn't necessarily happen. Now, the first point of interest that I'd like to bring up with regards to the actual photos of the car is that you only see the license plate in the zoom-in photo. It is also interesting to note that I did edit the license plate in this photograph because I did not want everybody seeing mine, and it actually does look rather authentic. But as you can see, in the actual offense photographs, you just can't see the license plate. So I figured maybe because they have edited the contrast of the close-up picture, maybe that's why you could see it. So I wanted to rule out that the government actually, or whoever sent me the photos, removed the license plate from the actual offense photographs. Because if that is the case, technically what they've sent to me does not prove that my car actually was the one involved with this offense. So after trying many ways to alter the photographs using a well-known photo editing software, I was not able to wash out very well the license plate. As you can see, you can still make out the license plate no matter how bright I get it. Coming up, I believe there's one brightness where it just is ridiculously washed out, and yeah, at that point the actual license plate data disappears. But for the most part, this is where I'll show you I can finally get to disappear after everything is whitewashed. And but basically it's very hard to get the license to disappear. So why is the license removed, or why is it unable to be seen in the actual first picture? So with no licenses in the pictures that they sent me, there is no evidence that I've seen that has shown that my car actually went through the red light. There's almost conclusive evidence now that 2 aspects of the offense notice photography was altered. There was a censorship on the license plates, as well as the exposure was changed. Now, would it be wrong to assume the possibility of a sinister alteration, such as changing the signals from green to red? As you can see here, I now am altering the photograph very simply by changing the red light to green, and I'm not showing the rough work in this video because of the fact that there's time constraints, as well as I wanted to keep all of your interest. It takes about a half an hour to 45 minutes to make this alteration, and that was without the use of a template, which can be used to, make it a lot easier to edit multiple photographs. And seeing as the camera angle is always going to be the same at a specific intersection, then it would be very easy to alter many photographs just by changing the lighting conditions on the actual light signals and so forth. As you can see now, I've edited both photos, the first offense photo and the second one, and now my car is shown going through 2 green lights. If you were to do research online, you would be able to find that there has been scamming and fraud within this industry. In fact, it may not be that small of an amount. It seems as though there's been many documented cases where lights have been shortened. Companies have been cheating with police in order to get lights and cameras into cities. It is not hard to make a believable alteration to a photograph. So, what it comes down to is, can you trust a photograph that comes in the mail telling you that you ran a light 2 weeks ago, considering the fact that I've shown you within about 45 minutes worth of time that I can alter the lights to turn them back to green from the photograph they sent me? And that would also be through scanning the photo, not having the original, have to worry about the dots, pixels, everything like that from the photocopy, yet I could still create a very accurate, authentic looking photo. And it's really not that hard to do. So just for a few possible scenarios, take the bonus picture. A photograph is taken of your car and they get your license plate. You drive forward when the light's green. All they need to do is snap a second photograph of your car when you're entering the intersection and adjust the lights to red, and that would then make the offense come alive. And they could send you a photograph with these little images of numbers and letters and codes and things like that, which, seeing as it's a digital photograph, there's no real record like you'd get with film. Now, some red light cameras still use film, but unfortunately, the red light camera in question here is a digital camera, and I will be trying to find out who receives the digital images first, whether it's a private company, because private companies were dealing with the film cameras first and sending the photographs to police, which to me is a conflict of interest, considering the private companies do get a cut of the tickets in most scenarios. Again, I don't have the information for my local area. I will be trying to find that out and releasing that in a later video. But for now, I just wanted to show you that it is not hard to alter a digital photograph, which everybody knows, but I guess until people actually see it, they may get an understanding. So if you're prepared to be convicted of a crime based on a digital photograph, then so be it. But I just wanted to open up your eyes and let you know that it is possible, and a digital photograph should never be used to fully convict someone of any crime. Technology does malfunction. Photographs tell 1,000 words, but also leave 1,000 questions unanswered. Fight your red light camera tickets. It's not the way we want the future of law enforcement to be. Take them down.